Ladies and gentlemen, probably Thursday if you're watching this the day it's uploaded. If it isn't, then it's not Thursday. That's what's up. I'd like to talk today about a very complex, perplex, yet simple to understand. Which makes no sense when I say it, but just trust me. I want to talk about these simple, complex, perplex games that suddenly everyone loves. And this is specifically games like Happy Wheels or Slender. You know, stuff that, a couple people throw together in like an afternoon because they feel like it. And yet it goes crazy because of YouTube. And there are a couple things I want to analyze. The first thing, the audience. Typically this audience is young kids. I won't beat around the bush. Usually it's the people who can be easily entertained by really stupid shit. Now, granted, I like a good fart joke every once in a while. I'm never going to grow up. I have that odd feeling. Though I probably end up well-ing, I have some things that still make me laugh. But a lot of these videos tend to have really stupid stuff in it, especially Happy Wheels videos. But on the side of Slender, a game which was sort of riding the coattails of Amnesia, a game which did a very good job of scaring you because of what it is. It's a game that does a very good job of making you feel isolated, like you don't have much to do, so that when something does happen, it affects you all the more. And the effect of Slender on an audience is plain simple, people like seeing people freak out. Which would you rather watch? 3 hours of a NASCAR race? Or a NASCAR race where a crash happens? Of course you want to see the crash. You like seeing disaster. It's a human pathological thing that just exists. And I think we have to learn to accept it for what it is. Because it sells YouTube videos. But because Slender is based on such a very widespread phenomenon, and yet it's very easy to access, it allowed people to go crazy making videos about it. It was difficult to go without seeing a Slender video on YouTube. And yet I respect the people who have not yet fallen into the Slender trap of doing it because billions of people demand it. I mean, Day9 just streamed it last night, but that was more because it's Fright Week, and that's what he does. So, I'll give him a miss on that. But why do we, as a gaming audience, still continue to pay attention to these videos? Well, I think it's because, one, a large amount of the people that know how to use YouTube are younger kids. Let's not beat around the bush. A lot of people who spend a lot of time on YouTube are probably going to be younger kids. And especially in the gaming category, this allows them to very easily access, a lot of videos in relation to this. But what else is there? I already said that we really like seeing people freak out and lose their shit. Do we need anything else? Whatever serves as entertainment to you is fine. You're on YouTube. You're probably watching this on YouTube. After this, you might go listen to a song or watch another video on YouTube. And that's because YouTube is YouTube. It's this huge search engine you can use to find anything. You type in Slender Man, and you have billions of videos of people freaking out, or their girlfriends, or their parents, or somebody losing their mind playing this game. And the game, for what it is, it's very simple, does what it's supposed to do really well. It's supposed to make you feel tense. It's supposed to make you want to freak out. And they start with this heartbeat of drums at some point. So when you gather more pages, it becomes more difficult to avoid this ominous figure. And then when you lose, it gets very loud, very flashy. And it all serves perfectly to make you scared. So, people watch it. Or people that like watching other people freak out. Me personally, I don't get the point. The only Slender video I've actually watched is day 9. Because, admittingly, he's very interesting to see freak out. And maybe he's playing it up, maybe he isn't. But, who knows? Games are an interesting thing. Very interesting way to express thoughts, feelings, emotions. And they are very much so a work of art. And Slender is a very good example of a very interesting piece of art. Thank you for tuning into today's video. And I shall see you all later.